Alright, I think we're good to go. So, I have been on a fucking long hiatus, but I have no regular viewers, so that doesn't matter. Essentially, I've realized I was playing Guild Wars 2 like a second job, which I suppose I probably should if I'm making videos out of it, but I have another job, so I needed time, which I sort of had, sort of didn't, but I don't know, it was nice to have some time off the game. I haven't played in months. I've missed some Living World updates. I logged in for the last one, so I think I have that on this character. Should be good to go, and hopefully the other one will load up with like the Primordus vs Jormag, which was released like the other week. Hopefully that'll load up. I don't want to have to buy that. That would suck. I don't even know if it's available right now. Anyway, let's go. I'm in rather soon. Yeah, I think the last thing I was doing was like home instance daily stuff. And shit like that. That was taking like 2 hours a day. Although I got my SSD working, so that shouldn't take as long anymore. Anyway, I think the last thing that happened was Ryland froze people in Lake Doric. At least for me. I mean, obviously a lot of people further ahead. But let's see. I'm very keen for this cutscene actually. The scenes with like Aurene, Jormag, the commander, and specifically Bangar have been my favorite like dialogue sections in a long time. So let us see if this happens, and please, dear God, do not just like restart the Icebrood Saga or so. I don't know. Just I can think of many ways that this would end badly. So anyway, here we are. So there's Aurene and all her shininess, and Bangar and all his misery. Oh,
Champion, what's wrong?
It was horrific. Whole villages of innocent people, just frozen, mid-step, for hundreds of years to come. I don't know what the Arcane Council intended, but what Jormag's doing, it's obscene.
And it's working. Based on both dragons' energy readings, the balance of power is definitely shifting. The Council? We got what we wanted.
Jormag got what they wanted. We have to put a stop to this.
Perhaps we can persuade the Persuader. Jormag, may we speak?
Anytime, Grand Niece. I told you I so enjoy our talks.
What you and Ryland are doing, the freezing of living things, it needs to stop.
Stop? Why?
For one thing, you're using corrupted magic. I don't need to tell you how dangerous that is.
I've been an Elder Dragon for quite some time, my dear.
More importantly, it's wrong.
Wrong.
You're dooming those mortals to centuries of darkness, limbo, who knows what?
I confess I do not.
That's the point. For all you know, they're in pain, tortured.
Their lives are preserved. When they thaw, they'll be in exactly the same condition they were when frozen.
Physically, maybe. But mentally, emotionally, you don't know. You don't care. You need to care.
My dear, I do care. Of course I care. But you've left me with no option.
Me? What do you...
You refuse to help me stop the existential threat my brother poses. What choice then do I have but to shift the balance of power by whatever means I can?
Not like...
Your balance that chains me to an animal. No thought, no reason. Imagine my mind bound for all eternity to that.
The balance is needed.
The balance will kill us all! That's why I need you. You know the prophecy. Only Primordus can kill me. I won't risk taking him head on.
So you want me to do it for you. And if I don't...
Aurene, Grand Niece, I only ever wanted us to be allies, friends. I still do. But I'm not the one putting us on opposite sides.
That was not reassuring.
No. Timey, try to talk some sense into the Arcane Council. Maybe we can at least take some pieces off the board.
Why do I get the feeling our lives just got way more complicated?
Do they all go mad? Why do they all go mad?
Commander, it's Jory. Just got word. There was an attack on the Sylvari village of Cathal.
That's Caledon Forest, right? Was it Icebrood?
And Frost Legion. I'm sending an emergency broadcast to anyone near that area. If you can help, just give me the word.
And what word exactly would you prefer?
Canuck? Is that Canuck?
It is Canuck. I couldn't help it over here you need some help near Cathal. Lucky for you, I happen to be in the area.
In the area doing what, exactly?
Well, helping you, I suppose. Don't be long, Commander.
They missed a line there. Well, fuck. This little alliance seems to be falling apart. Jormag seems really pissed off. And I like it. And Aurene speculating on, like, do they all go mad? She's probably worrying about herself, like, because the implication that we've had in the past is, like, well, with Krakatoric and also the creatures in Bloodstone Fen, was that if you absorb this corrupted magic, a lot of it, you essentially become this magic craving mad creature. And the question is, like, Jormag seems really articulate, but we don't actually know how sane she is. Like, I mean, for all we know, she's batshit. But and Primordus seems very similar to Krakatoric, just unending destruction, like same with Zaitan and Mordramon to some extent. At least in how we've seen him so far. I mean, maybe we'll be able to talk to him a bit. But yeah, interesting. And I think they changed the voice actor for Canuck. I'm assuming that's what I've heard just now. I heard there was some studio stuff and the Canuck actor was probably left. I don't know if that's official, but I think he's probably left. Anyway, Excelsior Tempest Atmosphere. Where to? Caledon Forest Dragon Response Mission. Champion Story. Let's go. Just go public. There probably won't be anyone doing these missions because I'm a few months late. But I'll take an extra hand. But it should scale down to one person anyway. If I remember, that's how these work. Oh,
Commander,
Jesus.
good time. Just got here myself.
It feels like it's been years, Canuck. It's great to see you again. I just wish it was under better circumstances.
Lucky for you, my bar for better circumstances isn't what it used to be.
With all these Icebrood around, we need to get the survivors into Caledon. Should be safe there.
Except it looks like the Lion Guard were just as surprised as the Sylvari. You know, the Dominion of Winds is right up the hill. Would be nice if those overgrown feather dusters pitched in for once.
Yeah, Tengu never helped anything. Yeah, definitely new voice actor. I think I can get used to it. But I don't know, you'll never top the person. It seems flawless. Well, maybe, who knows, with time. And we do have another guy here, which is good. I don't know, guy or girl, whatever. Frost Legion, probably one of my favourite things ever in this game. The Chara is my favourite race, and then the Frost Legion is such an interesting philosophy. Although they're not what Bangar intended. Bangar wanted them to force an Elder Dragon into submission and use their power for the Char's own gain. Kind of the opposite of the Flame Legion, but using similar means. The Flame Legion were about submission to greater powers. So, but Rylan has just made them serving Jormag straight up. One of my favorite theories is that Vanguard will eventually come free from Jormag's influence and take the Frost Legion.
Turn the tide.
Oh my god, okay. Ow. There we go. It's definitely it's been a while, so I'm going to get my ass handed to me a bit, most likely. Barely remember how to play. This is boss. Because I went Tempest.
Doing a number on those barricades, Commander.
My turbulence.
I went Tempest. Not. Oh god, I'm lagging as well. Yep. Alright. I went Tempest not too long before I stopped playing, so if I remember right. I definitely didn't do that many intense fights with it. What am I even supposed to be doing? Well, all the objectives completed anyway. Let's just try not to die. Am I lagging again? Oh no, here we go. It's a bird flying around. Oh, it's mine.
Anyone, please!
I don't believe it.
Sorry, ran very fast.
Who are you?
Religious Sparrowhawk from the Dominion of Winds. I've been sent to gather aid. We're under attack.
Under attack? By Icebrood?
The frost creatures laid siege to the gate and built a giant wall of ice. I barely slid through before it sealed the path into the city. With me, please! We must break their siege!
We can't allow Jormag to take the Dominion of Winds.
Enough
Go.
of this.
We'll follow. Canuck, with me.
Commander?
I guess we're going. Lead the way. The meme, like a lot of the rings being, why should we go to the aid of those who did not come to ours, is just ringing around in my head because where were you fuckers during Zaitan?
So when your neighbors get attacked, nothing. But
there we
when
go.
you're attacked, you expect us to pitch in, no questions asked.
If you have questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them.
Oh, you sound like a
In masterful dodge. Who else have you managed to pull into this?
Some Tengu from outside the Dominion said they owe the people of Tyria a favor. I didn't ask questions.
I'll bet they heard Jory's broadcast, showed up to help, then got dragooned into this mess.
Wait, so Tengu from outside the Dominion? Gantha? Gantha? Probably more like, probably a good
Sorry.
The series is called End of Dragons Preamble. Oh wait, no, that's not the series. Yeah, I know the up-to-date stuff as well because, well, I didn't play it. I figured I might as well record it. But my series that
The gates are just up this path. I'll give you a moment to plan.
Plan with who? Who's... Hello? You look like the good ones. What's up?
Right. Keep pace with my Tengu brothers and sisters. Their bows will help keep the frost creatures at bay.
It's a barrier already.
You seemed surprised that we would help you, Caledris. Quite the dim view you must have of your neighbors.
Charged up. Neighbors. This is only my third time outside the walls. Never even met a Sylvari before.
Lucky for you, I've been told I make a wonderful first impression.
Are all Sylvari like you?
My dear, I dare say none of them are quite like you. Most of them share in your naivety. But me, well, my face is basically a map of the world back then.
I kind of want to know what would happen if it was like, are all Sylvari like you? And your Sylvari character you're playing is one there, and then it's like, I can just imagine like them blandly saying, no, in the background. Yeah, I don't know. One of the many reasons I need to like start playing other characters. Can't wait to play the Icebrood Saga as Charlo. It's also many dialogue options, I don't really know.
I haven't any energy.
I'll probably be speeding up some of the footage, and I don't know if I would set up Streamlabs right to be able to just separate the audio so I can not have that going on when I speed it up. Hopefully I did that. I don't know, settings, I think date back to when I last used it. Maybe, I hope. So, yeah, so if I'm talking about nothing important and I decide to speed it up, then, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but let's move on. This combat music is quite loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit so I can hear myself. Yeah, because I don't remember what volume I eventually settled on when I was recording, so I very much apologize if my voice is not particularly clear. We'll see how we go. It's fine, I'm the only one who watches these videos anyway. 300 views and they're all myself now. It's like 16 I'm just blatantly repeatedly to check the video. But then it's my highest video. It's depressing. Anyway. What is this? Oh, they've put special things here for rangers. Well, not just rangers, but people with bows. Barrier!
We're with you. Let's tear it down.
Alright, so I wonder if they're gonna do fire elementals power together. I love it when they design specific combat like systems that say like take down ice wall to your profession. Like that, or like that one in Elona, where you break out of a cell with your profession skill. Like I create a fire and just smash the doors. Well, like that really companion to the missions in the story, but it's fucking awesome. I did a similar thing, the Icebrood Saga. Although the flamethrowers they provided were more effective, but potato. Why am I reviving these guys?
Looks like we're making progress, Commander.
We're getting close! Just a few more good hits and we'll smash that wall to shards!
Charged up.
There we go.
6 feet tall.
There we go, guys. Come in behind us. Wait, is one of our players down? No. So I'm assuming she'll be the Tango member of Dragon's Watch. Oh my god.
I mean, yes! Good! Everyone, thank you. Commander, Canuck, please join me for a moment. I want to introduce you.
I can't wait for this girl to meet Timmy. It's gonna be so fun.
Calatrus, you led the counterattack?
With more than a little help, these outsiders pitched in. And of course the others beyond the bridge.
You assembled this army in what, an hour? How did you convince them?
You asked for help, so we gave it. That's always reason enough. We want to extend it.
Behind you! Beyond the bridge!
Oh.
Well, that's going to be a problem. Want to open that gate so we cannot die?
And risk that thing getting inside? Not a chance.
What do we do? What's that?
Okay.
Bonfires. You can light your arrows and melt the damn thing.
That'll work. Come on.
I guess I'll just set it on fire normally.
6 feet tall.
Break one. Some power as well. Oh my god. Ah! That's not it. Oh yeah, this has pretty. Go. I don't know what I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna die. And I'm just gonna hope that these other players have done this much time. Fall back. Why are we falling back? Oh, there's probably a damage build-up effect. Alright, what else have I got for tank? Maybe there's some good achievement rewards or something for Dragon Response missions, because I didn't expect players to be
I have ignition.
Oh, let's get this guy. Oh. Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay.
There's so many of them! I couldn't die here.
Oh, we're not going to die here. This is just another fun story you get to tell your friends in the town.
I don't
have any friends.
Just another fun story you get to keep to yourself, I suppose.
Oh, welcome to Dragon's Watch. Did anyone have any friends before they joined Dragon's Watch? Because I mean, Dragon's Watch existed long before it was made. Like Bram and everyone. I don't even remember. Like, I mean, I didn't play Living World Season 1. I don't know. I haven't really been playing this since they've released. I don't even know if they've released anymore. But I still barely know circumstances of how we all met.
Commander.
Fortunately, I'm an elementalist and I provide immediate fire, which the game doesn't know, so I can't. Oh wait, is this person? Is Rylan going to show up? Love to beat his ass. Again. Although, I think Rylan's actually a really good character. Guy looking for purpose, raised him on the shot, looking for something bigger than himself. That's all Bangar ever told him to do, and he decided Elder Dragon after losing everything, which clearly didn't mean so much to him anymore, I suppose. He lost his warband. Take everything back, I'll say. More ambitious than anyone thought. Question is though, is Jorma planning on going back to school?
I don't know what to say.
We can start at thank you and
to
navigate
satisfaction.
from there.
I have to be honest. I didn't expect I'd find help from anyone outside our walls. Not after what I've been told.
What
There's
has he
much to
been told?
think on. But I can safely say you're not at all like I expected. So, thank you.
The Dominion of Winds faces the same threat we all do. Perhaps there is hope of a stronger alliance between us.
I have little sway over my people. But perhaps if I tell the story to enough Tengu in the tavern...
Opinions will change. Anyone who wants to fight with us just has to say the word. Goodbye, Caledon Sparrowhawk.
We'll be your friends. Tommy will love you, and they're just gonna die soon probably. But that's less important. Alright, Canuck, hello, with the new voice.
I'm sorry, but I don't do small talk.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was a bit of an invention now, wasn't it? You think you could really help? Do you think it could help bring more Tango into the fight?
More, sure. Enough. Well, not likely. Caledris was able to fight with us side by side. Not everyone's that lucky. Or unlucky. Not even sure anymore. Like I said, my bar for what constitutes a good time isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, you used to love a good fight, and then, well, the world's ending. What are you really doing,
Just a
Caledon?
brief stopover on my own journey, Commander. One I'll have to be returning to. I made a lot of money off of your adventures. Allowed me to put some of my own plans in motion. Now I have promises to keep and schemes to complete. Things that require me to stay alive and far away from world-ending events. But don't worry, Commander. I'll always bet on you.
Is Canuck setting up a continent-wide gambling ring, based on us? I think he may be doing that. Where did you go after Dragonfall? Yeah, probably the last time we saw him was when we killed Krakatorik.
Well, traveling with Saida. I had to go collect my winnings from every major city across the Ilona interior. Imagine their surprise when I showed up with the news that Krakatorik was dead. Relief, joy. Uh-oh. It's good I had a little muscle to back up my claims.
So everyone bet on Krakatorik? Well, fuck. That sucks. I bet you had something to do with
Likewise, Commander. Stay alive, won't you please?
that. Right, I don't even remember what my character said to me. Alright, hi Galidris. We can be friends. I still can't believe we survived that, all in a day's work.
You and Canuck are really downplaying this. It's honestly a bit unsettling. Not so much because I think you're wrong, but more because it means you've had to fight these things before.
And a lot worse.
And if you fought them enough to act like this in life or death situations, what have you been avoiding? And why?
So, did the Tengu not even say why they refused them? Maybe they just don't. Maybe they're just not very specific. I'd like to meet the Tengu leaders and learn about the history of the Dominion of Winds. What do you do in the Dominion of Winds?
I'm a messenger. My speed is unmatched, and I know every shortcut through the Eyrie.
You've rehearsed that.
When they... what did you call them? Icebrood? When they started amassing around the gate, I was sent to find help. I think they knew if anyone had a chance of slipping out before the bridge was lost, it'd be me. And it was. To be honest, I'm not sure how I go back to delivering mail after this.
You delivered mail. Okay. Well, couriers were quite valuable in the ancient world. I suppose they would be interior as well, although we have communicators, and surrogates, and waypoints and stuff. So wait, she doesn't even know what Icebrood are? Okay. What are Tengu told about the outside world? I'm curious.
I can't speak for all of us, but my family, everyone in the Great House, thought humans would destroy us. You know, like they almost did with the Char. It was always safer to just stay inside our walls. There's a part of you that knows it's not all true. It can't be. The world's too big. Hopefully I can change a few minds. The way you changed mine.
That's interesting to think about because before the Char used my counterattack and took back Ascalon, the Humans really did a number on them. And the Crichtons like completely screwed up the Char army and survived. The Orions did a just as big a hit, but there was a kamikaze. Ascalon was taken out, but and she's probably thinking about the Canthons. So like they were probably afraid the Crichtons would do the same thing, and they very well might have if they were in a strong enough position to do so, like the genocide level thing. Anyway, thank you again for your help.
You helped me. I'll not soon forget that, and I'll make sure the Tengu don't either. Farewell, Commander.
Alright, you should definitely be joining us. I do wonder, I mean, if we got a playable Tengu character and they like did a personal story thing for them or whatever, I don't know. I assume it wouldn't be her who would come along with us just like as our mentor because she's too young, and she said she was just delivering mail. She hasn't done anything that would like be commander level stuff. So I suspect if they did add Tengu, which I doubt, if they did, it would be a completely different scenario. Maybe put them down in Canada to start off. But then it could mean they wouldn't have the same bond with Dragon's Watch, which probably means Aurene would be out of the picture. Anyway, let's just keep going.
Champion, I have something urgent to show you.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Is it Jormag doing?
Holy crap, Commander! There's been a spike in Primordius's power like I've never seen!
Something's changed. Get back to me as soon as you figure out what.
I can shed some light on that front, Champion. Bram came to see me.
Right, here we go.
Hear me out. It's my destiny to see Jormag dead. You understand that better than anyone.
Oh.
I do. But Jormag has much more power now.
Owl said the wild together can direct the fall. And I'm the harness.
That's a lot on your shoulders, Bram. And more is at stake.
Which is why the spirits and I are gonna wake Primordus. Get him focused on destroying Jormag, not the world. I just need to know where Primordus is.
Why does that matter? Jormag will never face him voluntarily, unless Jormag is certain to win.
So we force the confrontation. Jormag can't stay hidden from their own twin.
Primordus is a wild beast. There is no directing him.
I'm Norn, Aurene. We're not afraid of beasts. Spirits of the wild will give him all the brains he needs.
Oh.
We will stop Jormag. Help us.
I'll keep watch on you through the mists.
You agreed to that reckless plan?
I did. You'll only understand if you walk in Bram's shoes. Step into the scrying pool, Champion. Bram's journey awaits.
Oh god. Okay, so the theory people have been touting around is that Bram might become like Primordus' champion. But this seems worse. What are they? So they're gonna. So Primordus is like fully succumbed to the madness. He's fucking nuts. Maybe he has like an internal, rational voice like Primatoric did, but at least outwardly he's just gonna go destruction. And if Jormag happens to want to buy, yes, he'll probably go full focus. But until then, he's just gonna focus on what is nearby that he can feel. But if the spirits of the wild, what, possess him? That's... Okay, so the application of the champion theory would be what Bram tries to become Primordus' champion, and then the spirits direct their minds through him to try and control Primordus to some extent. This seems like another bring an Elder Dragon to heal plan that's going to go very badly. Anyway, I might cut the recording here, and next up we're going into the scrying to see whatever the fuck Bram has done.